Hello everyone, this is Up Trail 71, and what I'm going to do today is review my newest favorite piece of gear for tent camping. And what I have here, well, of course I really like my Z-Packs duplex tent, but what good is a tent if you don't have a good sleeping pad? And this is what I chose. I've used this on the last 6 trips I've had, so I got some good night's sleep on it. My first sleeping pad, well, we had those foam ones you roll up or roll out. Those are not comfortable at all. Then my second one I used was a Climate sleeping pad. It was a good sleeping pad, but mine sprung a leak on a seam and went flat on one of my trips, I think that was last year. So then I had an emergency one. It was a Mattress Pro, and that was okay. That was just a cheaper one. But I broke down, I bought this excellent Nemo Tensor sleeping pad. It's the best night's sleep I've gotten on one so far. And I'm going to review this. Well, this one's a Tensor regular wide, so I got the wider one. So this one's 25 inches wide, 6 feet long, and it weighs right around a pound. Now you can get other options. You can get a mummy style for ultralight, save some weight, or you can get just a regular width one, and that's 20 inches. But I went with the wide because sometimes I like the side sleep on it, and you get more room for your arms even if you're laying on your back. So this is one I chose, and I'm definitely glad I did. Now let's get a little deeper into this. Okay, I actually had the box with me for this overnight trip, but this is a Nemo Tensor. As you see, I got the regular wide, 72 inches by 25 by 3 inches thick. That's thicker than the other pad I used by about ½ inch. Our value says only 2.5, but I've taken this down to 40 degrees with no problem. Stayed plenty warm, extremely comfortable. This shows a weight of 1 pound 1 ounce. The pack size, it's made of 20D polyester. And they consider ultralight, yes. And baffles are awesome on this. I'll show you that in a minute. This is what the baffles look like. So you don't have these air gaps where they have the seams. So it definitely helps a lot. Much more comfortable. And it's got the OneWay Valve. Then to let the air out, I'll show you that in a little while. But you just pop it open and air comes out extremely fast. And this sleeping pad also comes with this, like an Airbag Pump. I don't use it. I don't take any trips. It takes about 20 blows to blow this up, so that's not too bad. But the comfort is amazing on it. And it does come up with a patch kit. So if you did happen to puncture a hole, at least you could fix it out in the woods. You see it's plenty thick. I love this design. And you can see how I'm fitting on here. Shoulders fit real good. Then plenty of room for my legs. My feet don't overhang at all. Very nice. Fits in this tent perfect. A little extra room on each end. So it works excellent in the Z-Packs duplex tent. And it works excellent for side sleeping. No pain at all in the hips when I sleep like this. It doesn't go down to the ground or nothing like that. Very highly recommend. Extremely comfortable. Now this sleeping pad is not cheap. It's right around $180. Now I did get lucky and I found one on eBay brand new for $143 shipped to the house. So it was a lucky good deal. I picked this up in February. So now I've got a few good tests on it. I just pushed the sleeping pad all the way to the end there where your foot end is, just to show you how much extra room I have in this tent. Now I'm going to show you the OneWay Valve. Right here you just blow it into this little valve, and now if you don't want it to be quite so firm, all you got to do is just push on this a little bit, let a little air out, and it makes it a little softer. So that's a nice feature. And then if you want to let the air out, simple. It just comes out extremely fast. And then you'll just roll it up from the back end there. You'll roll it up and let all the air out, fold it back up and put it back into your backpack. Now I've let the air out of this. You can see the design in it a little better. And it's also a very quiet sleeping pad. There is almost no noise at all compared to some of the other ones I've used. They're kind of noisy every time you move. But overall, this is a quiet sleeping pad. Very comfortable. And oh yes, I'd like to add one more thing. One thing I do anytime, especially when I buy expensive piece of gear, like the Z-Packs duplex tent or my new Nemo Tensor sleeping pad, because they're more expensive items, I do a lot of research. Yes, I do check out some of the gear review channels, but I don't really trust them 100% because most of the gear that they review is they've only tested it a few times, and it seems like they always have a new favorite piece of gear on every video. But anyway, I like to watch the through hiking channels, and that's where I determine which products would be the best, and that's where I go. I like to watch some channels like Outdoor Adventures, Darwin. I like his channel. Well, they go out on the trails, you know, doing through hikes for hundreds of days, and their reviews are more trustworthy, I think. So that's how I came up with gear that I have, and I test them, and kind of, you know, even though it's only 6 days on with a new air mattress, and by maybe about 3 years now with the Z-Packs tent, which I love. But anyway, thanks for watching. Up Trail 71.